Marvel's Spider-Man is one of the best superhero games of all time, and today I will be attempting to get the platinum with a twist. In this video, we will be duking it out with the Sinister Six with rules and restrictions that get intense each battle. Hi, this is Musin and I platinum Spider-Man with a twist. The twists in this platinum run, to put it simply, are only applicable to the bosses. For the sake of my sanity, I did not use the bosses rules on the overworld, but instead I implemented a general rule in 100%ing this game, which is I'm not allowed to heal in combat. Rules are getting restricted the more you progress, making this 100 times harder than it already is. And of course, to double down, we will be playing it on a spectacular difficulty. The story started with us taking down Wilson Fisk after years of trying. In this part of the game, I'm still getting used to its gameplay after years of not touching it, and I underestimated its difficulty, getting at dangerously low health multiple times and even dying to the turrets. I know, embarrassing. Wilson Fisk is basically a big guy that you will fight later on in the game, but I never really understood why I had such a hard time fighting him at the end. I even died to it once, but we managed to pull through and the Kingpin is now in the Slammers, giving us our first trophy. After this major victory, the city of New York has finally opened up, and after progressing a little bit in the story where it got revealed that our boss is apparently Dr. Otto Octavius, we then did a chore, I mean puzzles, then we get started and doing the collectibles. After beating Wilson Fisk, a new rule had set in, and that is I am not allowed to progress until I 100% anything that gets added in the game. In this case, it's the towers, landmarks, and the backpacks, and the bases. These towers, landmarks, and backpacks are quite easy, and it helped me get accustomed with the city and its traversal. While doing all of this, I got a trophy for collecting 5 backpacks, crafting my first upgrade, completing a level 1 traversal benchmark and combat benchmark, and completing all objectives in base. Traversing across city rooftops, greeting 10 citizens, perching atop the Avengers Tower, and many more. Access, on the other hand, are a different story though, as I died a lot and even finishing these bases on basically 1 health, getting the trophies for completing all towers, backpacks, and Fisk bases. I also did our first side quest, which is pretty easy. In this section of the game, I tried to get as many skill points as possible, dreading what's about to happen in the future. Not only because the bosses will get progressively harder, but also because the amount of times we get to upgrade our skill tree despite us swimming in skill points will be heavily limited. More on that in a bit. Continuing though with the story, with the power vacuum in the city, a new gang called Demons rises, and our first encounter with it wasn't fun, because it's an MJ mission. Yeah, skip. After beating demons using Spider-Man, thank God, we then chased Shocker around town, we then did more side quests to continue the story, and we finally unlock research stations. Now, research stations will be a special case, as some of its levels are locked until you are able to use a specific skill or gadget that can only be unlocked by leveling up or progressing in the story. And with you only being able to get a little few XP with the other research stations, I had no other choice but to progress. Speaking of progression, Shocker. In fighting Shocker, I am not allowed to use my web gadgets. The restriction at this point was still quite light, but because I'm playing on a spectacular difficulty, I died to him a few times, mainly because I didn't know his moveset. Still, it was a pretty easy boss and we got a trophy for beating him. But that's not what's bad about fighting Shocker. Defeating Shocker means no matter how much I level up, I am only allowed to use my skill points per boss fight. A fight is considered a boss fight if defeating them results into a trophy. Yes, upgrades are trophy gated now. This made us incredibly weaker than usual, especially the fact that the most of these upgrades are more helpful in fighting goons than bosses, which we have to do a lot. I then continued grinding out the research stations, with the last 2 research stations requiring a ground pound, slam, strike, I don't remember, and electric webs. So I progressed with the story once again. Whilst progressing so, I unlocked the trophy for riding the subway 5 times and chaining 4 unique tricks before landing. Then, we eventually unlocked Black Cat's collectible, getting a trophy for collecting the first one, and I did it at an overwhelming speed and got the suit from completing the side quest and getting another trophy. And while doing so, I got another trophy for completing all faction crimes in the district, and we then meet Howard and Pigeon nap his birds, Jameson's words, not mine, landing us another trophy for catching all of them and for crafting 15 upgrades. Going back to the main story, we save Fiskman from the other demons, and we then experience the epicness of Spider-Man. But not all went well, as a chopper with a freaking generator or whatever the hell that is causing destruction in the whole city. We then chased it off and stopped the chopper, which I had a little bit of difficulty doing. And with a few time to spare, we managed to arrive at Jefferson Davis awarding ceremony, where shit hits the fan, and we had to do a stealth mission with Miles, ending the Act 1. Swinging into Act 2, get it because it's Spider-Man? No? Sorry. We investigated Martin Lee and got introduced to Silver Sable. It was at this point of the story where demon bases are available to do, as well as demon crimes across the city. With that, I got a trophy for completing 10 vehicle takedowns and taking down every demon warehouse. And when I was continuing the story for a little bit, I got a trophy for knocking together 10 pairs of enemies with trip mines, and since I was doing all the side quests on the side, I defeated Tombstone, giving me another chance to do an upgrade. I managed to get the ground pound, slam, strike, and complete all research stations, giving me another trophy. It was also at this point where we got introduced to challenges given by Taskmaster. I got a spectacular on every challenges, giving me trophies in each and one of them. I then get to fight Taskmaster, which I embarrassingly died on, then complete every challenges, netting me another trophy. While swinging, thinking I could progress now with the story, Taskmaster catches us once again, cornering us in another fight, which I quickly died on. It was different on the rematch though. Defeating Taskmaster gives us another chance to do an upgrade as we got a trophy for beating him. Then, I get a trophy for Schooled for completing all of the corrupted student missions, and a bit of a fixer-upper for completing all optional chores, and Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man for completing all the side missions. While being a Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, there was a sudden attack on Rikers, freeing up a bunch of prisoners. This eventually got worse as the RAF cell was attacked, freeing Electro, Rhino, Vulture, Scorpion, and Martin Lee, and revealing that the one who caused all of this was none other than Dr. Octopus, ending Act 2. Entering Act 3 is a one big grind. Before I could progress to anything, I completed all of the prisoner camps, I purchased every suit and took down each Sable post, giving me a trophy each, and doing all of it gives us our gold trophy for 100%ing all districts. And now, the only thing that we need to do is to finish the story and fight all the bosses with these crazy restrictions. Before we do all of it though, I wanna go on a little rant. I don't know if I am the problem or the game is, but I am having a hard time playing this game. Not because of its absurd difficulty, but because I am having a hard time controlling it. I am playing the PS4 version on my PS5 and I started glitching all over the place and just straight out to have a hard time playing the game. That I literally died so many times, especially the part where I had to destroy the battery thingies that Electro put up in the police station. That part wasn't fun at all. Still, I genuinely enjoyed the game, but I cannot say that it was all good. And there were no bad memories in my platinum journey of this game. Anyways, rant over. Let's talk about the boss fights. And boy oh boy, they do get a little bit doozy. Starting with Electro and Vulture boss fight. In this boss fight, swinging is not allowed. But you are not allowed to be grounded as well, as the game will force you to swing, but here's how I do it. Okay, we're not gonna web swing.
Teamwork, beautiful, ain't it? Helping you reach those unattainable goals. Like killing Spider-Man.
Oh. Wait, they are keeping me above ground.
Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything.
They are keeping me above ground, huh? Oh, okay. Oh wait, I'm such a dumbass.
Time to get up close and personal. Need to web the transformer he's over.
Up next time, Spider!
Where's Dooms?
Nothing more
I
than
got
luck!
you now. We're not gonna use any focus like that.
A little teamwork in it, Chief, ain't it? The vigor of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Looks like oil and water. Sure. Guards up. The stunner surprises.
Need to catch my breath. Too slow!
Did I just die from that?
Too slow!
Pressing it at the right time.
Too slow!
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I swear to
Too
God, I'm gonna
slow!
turn off QTE chat. What the fuck? I am pressing it at the right time. Yeah, it's the capture card.
One down, one to go.
Oh, I'm glad he's done for.
How many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
Once too many. Tonight will be your last waltz.
Does it think so? Because I'm not even using the weapons. The next boss fight wasn't so fun either. Initially, I didn't plan to use the environmental throwables or thingies to deal damage, but there was no other way of dealing damage to Rhino aside those, so instead what I did is just I restricted everything aside from the web shooters.
Rhino's getting his super move. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion? Rhino, get up!
What?
Scorpion's down. Now's my chance.
Bro, I am not just focused right now. I literally am not. So this is the game.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed? I failed? Yes, you freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
Jesus Christ. Sting and smash. The Martin Lee boss fight, on the other hand, restricted the usage of suit powers and focus bar, and this fight was nothing but annoying.
Osborn must be punished. His cancer has infected this city for too long.
Osborn deserves true justice. He won't see it unless you stop now.
I'll never stop.
This isn't you! This is exactly who I am!
Oh, dude, you're getting a headache, huh?
Fight it, Martin! You can walk away!
No! Osborn must suffer!
We're gonna have to bring some back.
I know you can beat the demon, Martin!
Beat the demon? I am the demon!
Beat the meat. What? Okay, one health again, of course.
I wish things could have... No one can protect Osborn!
Ooh, I broke his back. Oh, I don't. Let's go. Staying positive. With the final fight waiting for us, I restricted everything aside the web shooters and throwing, as those are necessary for dealing damage to Otto. Swinging is not allowed no matter how vital it is for a certain phase of the fight. Gadgets are not allowed either, suit powers and focus bar isn't allowed, and making this the most pure Spider-Man fight of all, where it's just fist and web shooters.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime! Enough playing!
Oh, I triggered this one.
Gotta move.
Wow, okay. Ow, 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 ow. And I'm dead.
Gotta move.
Oh my god. Quite intense. That was possible without swinging that.
People are dying! We need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn!
Gotta move.
Don't lag out. Don't lag on me, dude.
What are you...
Finally, chat. Oh my god.
Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter.
But you didn't listen. You knew. I won't let you win. This means too much to me. Not more than it means to me.
Oh, very close. We're so close to that.
Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have.
What is this thing? You haven't suffered.
You should be on my side. I won. Please, think of the man you were. That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself. You were my hero. You meant so much to me. I hate that you're making me do this. We were going to save the world.
You look tired, Parker. Not tired. Just hurt. If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
I couldn't agree more. The anti-serum.
With us finally beating Dr. Octopus and doing the greatest sacrifice of all, New York is finally back to normal, and we found ourselves in front of Aunt May's and Uncle Ben's grave. The challenge is already done. We don't need to hold back, so we use all of our skill points to upgrade everything, giving us another trophy. Then, we talk to Uncle Ben, giving us our one last trophy and getting the platinum for Marvel's Spider-Man PS4. This was a fun ride. Difficult at times, I raged a lot of times, but still fun. I can't wait to do this in Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2 as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's Platinum, and I will see you all in the next Platinum. Subscribe for the Spider-Man Miles Morales.